How's it going, guys? Sports by Dustin here, back with another PrizePicks video, bringing you guys the top plays on PrizePicks for today, Tuesday, May 28th. It is Taco Tuesday, however, there is no tacos up on the board right now, so we're going to give you the best plays that aren't tacos, right? And we're going to give you full slips, because I think what we're going to do today is we're going to take the slips straight from Daily Grind Fantasy's AI slip generator and just give them out to you guys here on the channel. So if you guys are able to get some of these CS2 plays in, highly suggest it. CS2 is very, very correlated. And you'll see why in a second. I'll explain it. But first, before we get into the slips that I'm going to be giving out today, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button while you're at it. It really does help me out, guys. That's all I ask. Smash the like button. It helps me push this video to more people that want to see this type of content, so I would appreciate it. Now, the AI slip generator, what this does is it automatically line compares to the sportsbooks, to these other DFS apps, to find the best value on PrizePicks or any of these other apps that you guys can see here. And then it builds out full slips, full profitable slips for you to tail by just clicking one button for PrizePicks at least. Very, very easy tool to use. Takes no thinking. You plug and play, and it is very profitable. As you guys can see here, slip performance. Since 8/18 launch of this tool, it is up over 1,100 units, right? As you guys can see here, total units, boom. So what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be revealing these slips, plugging and playing, and we'll talk about why they are profitable slips. Like if we go to the optimizer, this is kind of what it uses to line compare, right? It uses the optimizer to compare quickly to these DFS apps or these sportsbooks. For instance, Leggy is a good play on PrizePicks, over 23.5, right? So CS2, over 23.5. Why is this a good play on PrizePicks, right? Because if you look at the rest of the market, you have Underdog at 25.5, and you have ParlayPlay at 25.5. All of these DFS apps set their own lines independently. So if Underdog and ParlayPlay agree this should be higher at 25, and you have multiple books here, and then you have the one book that's off in their projection, PrizePicks in this scenario, right? It seems PrizePicks is kind of off, so you're getting a kind of a 2-kill discrepancy or a discount, basically your own little Taco Tuesday. Taking Leggy over 23.5 just by following the market and listening to the market. So you're able to find some really good value in CS2. And in CS2, if you guys don't know, taking multiple overs in the same game, as in on opposing teams, let's reveal the first slip. Actually, let's go ahead and refresh first, and then we'll reveal the first slip. All right, so we have FaZe versus Virtus Pro. So we have Norbit, let's just say, right, over 25.5 kills. And in that same game on the opposite side, so for FaZe, we have Ropes, however it's pronounced, I'm not quite sure, over 31 kills, right? So in the same game, overs are positively correlated. Why? Because more rounds equals more kill opportunities. If this game goes, or if one of these games, maps 1 or maps 2, go to overtime, a lot better chance that these players are going to go over their projection, right? But then same thing with unders, right? If one team dominates the other team, very likely that there's not going to be that many rounds in those maps, therefore less opportunity for kills, meaning both players on opposing teams are likely to go under their projections. So that's how positive correlation works on PrizePicks, or positive correlation works on CS2. But what's really cool is all I have to do is click this one bet button. Bada bing, bada boom, and it loads up the slip for you right here on PrizePicks, just for you to quickly tail. So we have a 6-leg 25x attempt here on this first slip, all CS2, all correlated, and by comparing to the market, good value, right? So if you guys want to go ahead, make sure you get this in. If you guys want access to the tool that you guys are seeing here, the AI slip generator that literally does all this for you, or you can get the optimizer that you can kind of plug and pick yourself. Linked in the description of this video, you guys can get access to that. So first one is going to be Norbit, over 25.5 kills, Rops over 31 kills, and we have, I'm going to say, Sin under 27.5, maps 1 through 2 kills, Nerds under 17, maps 1 through 2 headshots. So headshots also positively correlated. Less kills means less opportunities for headshots, of course. And our last game of this slip, Tabson over 27 and Liaz over 27. So that's going to be the very first slip. So plug and play that. If you have the tool, you could just click the one bet button and get it in. Next, we're going to go ahead and refresh, and we're going to get in This next slip. So we have BLT, I'm just going to call them, and Magic's on the over in the Vincier Spirit game. And then Bajmi and Zedko overs in the Sampi Enterprise game. And then Mouse and Ruby. We have under 30 and under 30 for Sarah and Moon, right? So all positively correlated. You have 3 different game stacks where obviously, and the overs, you're hoping for those, the extra rounds or for it to be a close game to get those rounds, to get more rounds. And then hopefully one of these teams dominate and they're not able to go over their kills projection. So we can load that in right onto PrizePicks, able to get that in very easily, right? So boom, there's another slip for you. And then we're going to build out one last slip. This one's going to have some sports in it. I know these two are just CS2. This next one is going to have some sports in it that you guys will like. Let's see. So we have Jake Irving under 5 strikeouts. Leggy, who we talked about earlier, who is off compared to the market, over 23.5 kills. Pete Alonso over 5.5 fantasy score. Pete Alonso fantasy score. We can see here that we're finding that Pete Alonso is off by about 1.3 fantasy score when comparing to what DraftKings and BetMGM would have this projection set to if they were to have a fantasy score market. And we calculate that by taking into consideration the even lines for all the player props that make up player hitter fantasy score here on PrizePicks to find this projection. So off by 1.3. Getting it at 5.5 is really, really good on PrizePicks. And then we have Zach Littell under 5.5 hits allowed. Tristan McKenzie under 5 strikeouts. So we can go ahead, click bet on PrizePicks, and boom, it has loaded up, and the slip is here for us to tail. Literally that easy, guys. This tool is insane. It's extremely profitable. It's all tracked right here. That is going to be it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you do like the tools, linked in the description of this video, get access. But that is going to be it. Best of luck if you're playing these slips. Let's cash. We'll see you tomorrow.